everybody.
Sean Kelly here, Price and Price Group, and what are we talking about?
This is our mortgage minute.
I knew you were going to say that. Nope. You had rehearsed it that way, and I was just like, oh, let her do it.
Why did you let me do that?
This is our market snapshot.
We do too many of these things with all the M's in it. This is our market snapshot, the
Yes.
things that have happened.
What's happened in the Northern Virginia real estate market?
All the things.
In the last 7 days and under 5 minutes. All right, here we go. Actually, this one's going to be a little bit different because we have the monthly summary as well, so it'll be a little bit over 5 minutes. So this is going to be fun.
I can't wait for this kind of fun. Okay, so you're looking at the top squiggly line, the black one. That is the buyer activity in the Northern Virginia real estate market in the last 7 days. That's how many houses sold in our area.
Nope. How many houses went under contract?
That's what I said.
That's what you said.
Then the squiggly blue line underneath, that's how many homes came on the market. That's how many sellers decided it is time to put a price tag on my house and offer it to you, lovely people.
That's right. That's right. All right. And you said something. Oh, and the reason that it's important to distinguish between sold and under contract is because, as we're going to talk about a little bit more.
This is why I brought this up. So
yes,
to give you a
brilliant
segue.
Brilliant. When you're looking at sold data, it's at least 30 days old, possibly 45 to 60 days old.
Yes.
So we want to look at what's happened in the last 7 days so we can make real-time decisions, okay? So what we saw in the last 7 days, now this is going to be a very skewed number because this was Thanksgiving week.
Well, it's not skewed, it's true.
It's true, but it's going to be
different.
It's going to be different. So buyer activity obviously dropped significantly for that part of the Thanksgiving week. Inventory also dropped as well.
Good for you guys, enjoying your family and eating the food, right?
I was actually surprised by how many properties came on the market for Thanksgiving week.
Were you?
Yeah, I was. I expected that.
I wasn't surprised because I did not pay any attention. I enjoyed our mothers and our children in Florida.
You were totally on vacation.
And I enjoyed your mom wrecking into our car with her car.
That's right. If you see a Mercedes with bright yellow tape on the fender, that's us.
I was super
getting repaired
thankful
soon.
that it was a car and not like a dog or a person. So that was cool.
All right. Okay. So as you can see from the week prior, this gap has decreased significantly. So the demand has gotten a lot closer to the supply. So what that did when you come down here, this gray line right here is our neutral market. Anything above it is a seller's market. Anything below is a buyer's market. So you can see we moved more towards that neutral market. But the important thing to look at is not the weekly up and down. It's the trend of what's happening. And you can see that buyer activity is picking up.
They are expecting it to be picking up.
Yeah.
Not so much the prices, right?
No,
but they're expecting the activity to be picking up.
It's going to depend on how much the inventory goes with the buyer activity. If the inventory comes up and matches the buyer activity, then the prices will come up, or the prices will stay pretty even. But if not, then the prices will go up. You can see up here that the trend has been just overall market activity has gone down.
Yeah. We
are going to finish this year nationwide with the number of transactions that is the worst it's been in 40 years, the lowest it's been in 40 years. So
I find this exciting. I love hearing news like this because I don't know, I'm just super grateful because it's only up from here.
It's only up from here. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
So this year was number 40. Last year was number 39.
Yeah.
Outside of that, and both of these years were worse than 2008, 9, and 10 when we had the real estate crash.
Yeah.
So we've technically gone through a real estate crash.
Yeah. What if next year is even worse?
Okay.
Then the question is, am I going to be even happier because I'm so joyful about this?
Mark this video and we're going to have to check it and see.
I'll probably be have my hair all this way and falling out other ways.
That's right. We'll be filming this with a little.
What was I saying? I'll have a cigarette.
Drinking. Okay. So what does this mean for sellers?
Not Stoli though. I think they went out of business.
I don't know. I don't follow that. You don't follow real estate. I don't follow alcohol.
I follow alcohol. I drink coffee.
Okay. So what does this mean for buyers? Right now, buyers, get in the market, get out here. I know the interest rates aren't the low as you want them and all that stuff, but there are properties that are good properties that are sitting for a week or two where you can actually get contingencies. We've got some statistics showing that over 70% of the buyers are getting it.
If they just want to not buy anything,
well, they may
then
not.
let it. I mean, what do you guys want to do? Go to Ulta and the Galleria?
Ignore her. Get in the market. Sellers. It's still a seller's market. It's still a good market for you. we need to talk. Let's figure out the timing, the best timing for you, and see if you want to come on
We
now.
do have the buyers.
Yeah, if you want to come on now or if you want to come on January, February. But these are all conversations to have. But buyers, 100%, if you're thinking about buying in the next 90 days, get out there now.
I mean, that's a fact, Jack.
It's a fact.
But if you don't want to buy, don't buy. Don't be pressured into anything. The point is, if you do want to buy, do it now because the prices are just going to go up. It's like we're a broken record, right? How many times can we say the same thing before you're like, I wish I had bought 6 months ago?
Voices.
Oh, sorry. I'm working on that. Sorry, Lorelai.
Okay.
She's going to chastise me later.
All right. So that's it for the market snapshot. I think we're right around that 5 minutes. But now we're going to move into the monthly
snapshot.
Monthly market report. So why do we do the monthly market report versus the snapshot? So the monthly market report is based on sold data. We always give this example. She's going to get bored, but we got to talk about this.
I was like, can I?
Nope.
Ding,
So
ding, ding,
the reason it's important, is if a property sold at any point during the month of November, which is what these statistics are for, we have the November summary. Anything that's sold in the month of November, from November 1st to November 30th, is going to be on this report. Any property in that report went, typically with a 30-day closing cycle, went under contract in September 1st to September 30th, okay? So that's all the way back to September 1st. We are now at December 6th. So that alone is October, not September.
Yeah, I was going to correct you,
October.
but then I thought I would sound stupid for getting it wrong again.
Okay, October. So we're at 60 days already. Then we took about 6 days to go through here and try to figure out and get the numbers built up. So we're at 66 days. So if you're making decisions based on 66 days ago, that's wrong decision making. But you want to see the trends to kind of expect what's happening with the market.
But when I say that like now is everything, you tell me I can't base it on the things now. You tell me I have to look at the trends and how it's been like now.
Because you have to.
Isn't everything.
Okay, so we're not talking about real estate. We're talking about life.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm in holiday mode.
If she's mad at me about something, then I have done that my whole life. It could be the first time I ever did it, but it's like you were always like this in your whole life. That's what she's talking about. So
I think everybody knows that that's what I'm talking about because that's how everyone is all the time.
But the other beautiful thing is if she's joyous with me, if she's happy with something I did, then that's the way I've done it our whole life. So it goes both ways. So I'm thankful for it. All right. So what are the numbers we need to look out for the monthly market report? First one's going to be our new listings. So November of 2024, we had 668 new listings. November of 2023, we had 671. So it was down 3 listings. That's pretty flat.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So the numbers of sales, Kelly. All right, so the next statistic that we're going to talk about is the number of sales. So you can see that November of 2024, there were 867 sales versus November 2023, 771. So the number of sales were actually up by 12%. Now, why is that important? If you had a flat number of listings, but you had an increase in sales, then more of the inventory was getting bought. That moves us to a lower absorption rate. I'll show you what that means in just a second, which means it's a stronger seller's market.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the next thing we want to look at days on market. Now, days on market did take a little bit longer. We're seeing this. It increased by 1 day, November 24 versus 23. It's pretty flat. But we are seeing properties sit for a little bit longer. Months of inventory, so this is what's called the absorption rate. The absorption rate is, it's generally understood that a 5 to 6 month absorption rate is a neutral market. Anything above that, like a 7 month or above, is a buyer's market. Anything below is a seller's market. What the absorption rate is if no new properties came on the market and the rate of purchasing continued, how long would it take to run out of inventory? November of 2023, we were at 3 months. November 2024, we're at 2 months. So that flattening of the listings and the increase in the transactions brought us to a stronger seller's market.
Absolutely, everybody can see that.
All right. Median sales price was up 7% from 2023. 2023 was at 658,000. 2024 was at 705,000. So that those prices are still continuing to go up.
That's where I keep telling you, if you're not going to buy, just go spend your money uselessly somewhere else. Because otherwise, if you're gonna buy, do it now,
Yep.
not next year. Otherwise, you're just spending,
You're just
throwing
giving away
it
money.
down the toilet.
Yeah, you're giving away that 7%. So prices are not coming down; they're still going up, and that's what we're seeing in the market.
Yes.
All right. I talk about median sales price in a lot of detail in the previous market reports. Feel free to go and check those out. We'll probably cover it again next month, but just you need to understand what the median sales price is.
Not an average.
Not an average. That's correct. So what was the list price to sales price ratio? How much were people paying over the asking price? And we are seeing this in the market. We've experienced this with our listings. November of 2024 was right at 100%.
Yeah.
November of 2023 was just, let's see, this is November, right at 100%. So it's pretty flat. People are getting asking price. Some people are
kind
getting
of like
more.
a winter market. That's
Yeah,
kind of to
yeah,
be
it's
expected.
typical. Yep. So that's
That doesn't mean those asking prices are not increasing as time goes on.
That's
They're
right.
still higher asking prices than they were last year, but
That is
it's
exactly.
just the what they actually go under contract for.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Okay, so if you're waiting for that market crash to come, these are the statistics of what happened since 1942 with regards to market activity. I'm not going to go into great detail on this, but I would just let you know that in this column right here, you can see that there has not been a single decade that prices have dropped. You can see over here in the 81 years that were marked on here, that was going through 2023, that in 73 years prices went up, only 7 years prices went down, 1 year they were flat. 5 of these 7 years were in the market crash of 2008. Don't wait for the crash.
And that was the real estate,
Yeah, that
the
was
whole
the real
industry
estate.
that was, and
Yeah,
they
that
fixed all that.
real estate actually caused that. So,
Yeah.
so don't wait for the market crash because it is not going to go well for you.
That's right.
All right. Of course, we don't have a crystal ball, but that's what history says. All right. So, what does it look like? It looks like the market is still strong. It is certainly slower, but we expect the market activity in general to pick up in 2025. We'll see if it's still as strong of a seller's market or if it moves more towards a neutral market.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Y'all have any questions? Please feel free to let us know.
Bye.
Bye.